In today's Watch It, we are going to be looking at variable names and keywords. When you create a variable, which is a place for you to store a value, it is always a good idea to make that variable name descriptive so that you know what it is. Now, sometimes that can cause your variable names to be arbitrarily long, so you can use shortened parts of the word and put in underscores and things to help you be able to read that. So it's very important that you follow some rules when you're creating variables. One of the key rules that we have for variable names is that your variable name always starts with a consonant, and variable names should always start with a lowercase letter. Uppercase letters or names are usually reserved for file names, and then the lowercase is used for your variable names. So we're going to scroll right here and look at some of the rules. So things that they cannot contain any keywords like true, and, from, and there is a whole list of keywords that you should not use for variable names, but keywords cannot be in it. Cannot contain arithmetic operators like the plus, minus, asterisk, or a slash. Cannot contain symbols like pound sign, dollar sign. Can't have those. Cannot contain any spaces. It's very, very important that you realize that there can be no space in the name. So you can't say income space tax. It has to be income tax, one word, or income underscore tax. Never start them with a number. Okay, you can't start variable names with numbers. What you can do is put a number at the end. So good one is one that works. Can contain letters of mixed cases, so you have up or down, uppercase or lowercase, and then can contain an underscore. Underscores are okay. So we're going to come down here. This is a list of keywords that you cannot use for variable names, so make sure that you understand. These are not all of the variable names, there are more, but these are a list of key ones that we might run into while we're coding. So those you don't want to use for variable names. You're going to answer the check for understanding. Which of the following is a valid variable name? We have team pound sign, team num with upper and lowercase. You have one team and then team num with a space. So choose the one that you feel is the correct one and check your answer. So then you come down here and this is our activity. So what we're going to do is you can use the IDL for doing your code if you want to. You can go in and open that, or you can use the inline. I'm just going to use the inline. So it says click the menu option and then click reset, and yes, I'm sure. So remember, to do the reset, you're going to click the three little lines, click on reset, yes, I'm sure, and that's going to wipe everything out in case there's anything in there. So now we're going to type in except equal, make sure you do the equal sign, equal 86, and hit enter. Then type print except and hit enter. And oops, it's giving me that. Except, don't let it do that. Okay, so then I've put in here except equal 86 and then print except. So now I'm going to click on the run button and it's going to tell me that invalid syntax, meaning that I can't use except as my variable name. So that's showing you what you would get if you used a keyword. So we're going to come back up here, we're going to hit reset, hit yes, I'm sure. And we're going to scroll down. You're going to do the check for understanding. Sorry about that. And it's saying this time the program didn't even start. You receive a syntax error, bad input on line 2 in main.py. If you're using the IDL, when you press enter, you receive syntax error, invalid syntax. So what type of error is that? Answer that, and that is our variable names and what we can and cannot do when we are creating variable names.